MARVEL Tōkon Fighting Souls reads like the perfect package. Intuitive mechanics, awe-striking visuals, and a pumping soundtrack, all wrapped up in Marvel tag team flavor. Few fighting games away from the big three generate the immediate excitement Tōkon Fighting Souls has, but chuck in developer ArcSys' pedigree and the 4v4 brawler has the potential to be an all-timer. You see, ArcSys is responsible for some of the best received anime-infused fighting games of the last decade, with the studio now looking to deliver a genuine evolution of the fast-paced 3-on-3 tag fighter formula that the genre has sorely lacked in recent years. If MARVEL Tōkon Fighting Souls sticks the landing, it could become one of 2026's biggest games, but this won't be down to hype and reputation alone. So, while appetite for crossover fighter still exists, and the superhero genre garners huge appeal, Fighting Souls' reimagined heroes are designed to appeal to casual fighting game audiences and the more competitive FGC alike.
You got it! Leave it to me!
It's stylish, yet purportedly responsive, with easy-to-learn mechanics hiding depth to be unmasked through mastery. It captures the frenetic energy of classic crossover fighters, sure, but ArcSys is making sure to carve out a unique identity here. And if anything, Sony Interactive Entertainment's backing is a dream partnership for the studio beyond the obvious financial benefits. Whilst, yes, the Japanese giant brings marketing and production value befitting of the Marvel license, ArcSys is the sizzle on the steak. Guilty Gear Strive, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, and Dragon Ball FighterZ showcased the studio's reputation for expressive animation, visual flair, and 2D fighting expertise. In essence, this is far from a niche fighting game. It's primed to be a blockbuster in both budget and pedigree. But we did say the game is poised to succeed beyond its hype and reputation, but what exactly do we mean? Well, look, a 4v4 tag team system isn't a groundbreaking revolution, sure, but it's a meaningful evolution with potential to become the standard for tag team fighters which follow. Unlike the tag fighter genre's now traditional 3v3 structure, Fighting Souls revolves around a shared life bar, fundamentally changing the flow of every match. Rather than watching individual teammates disappear one by one, like the recently released Invincible Versus, where assists and utility benefits are lost with them, here your entire squad remains in play until your collective health is exhausted. This shift, if implemented correctly, should reduce the slippery slope effect common to tag fighters, where losing a single character can spiral into an almost unrecoverable disadvantage. But there's a system built around this foundation too. Your team won't begin battles at full strength. No, starting 2v2, you'll unlock additional characters throughout the match by reaching turning points through skillful play. This expands your tactical options, your available health, and skill gauge, although an extra character arrives at the end of each round either way, ensuring the playing field remains somewhat level. Elsewhere, active tag mechanics promise lengthy combo extensions, while chained ultimate skills create spectacular screen-filling spectacles, the likes of which Marvel fans will expect. More importantly, however, ArcSys appears to have found a way to refresh a formula that has remained unchanged for years. Instead of adding to the already crowded tag team genre, MARVEL Tōkon Fighting Souls seems intent on rethinking how tag team battles function beyond simply adding an extra teammate. Another bridge that MARVEL Tōkon Fighting Souls hopes to cross is the divide between an established accessibility for newcomers with the mechanical depth that appeases competitive veterans. Plenty of modern fighters pledge to nail this dual design philosophy, and the just released Avatar Legends the fighting game aside, not many actually achieve it. They either overwhelm newcomers with intimidating combo chains or simplify mechanics to the point where seasoned players bounce. ArcSys instead appears determined to strike a convincing balance here. At the heart of Fighting Souls' philosophy is a control scheme designed to remove the potential intimidation associated with other titles in this genre. Quarter circle motions, for instance, are relegated to optional, replaced with a quick skill button that executes special attacks with a simpler directional input. Likewise, you can chain together visually striking combos through chaining light, medium, and heavy attacks, while a dedicated dash button makes movement more immediate than just relying on double tapping directional inputs. Ultimate skills are only a button away, ensuring casual players can enjoy the cinematic spectacle Marvel is renowned for without spending hours in the training modes. It's a system the aforementioned Avatar Legends utilize to great extent, yet that title excels in making sure that foundational simplicity doesn't come at the expense of mechanical depth, something MARVEL Tōkon Fighting Souls appears poised to replicate. You see, beneath the approachable controls is an intricate suite of mechanics built robustly for long-term mastery. Team orders, resource management, active tag extensions, stylish combos that reward diverse creativity over repeating the same maneuvers, and the already mentioned evolving 4v4 structure each provide extra strategic layers for competitive players to chew on. Throw in rollback netcode, a comprehensive training mode, and a ranked ladder, and Fighting Souls is set to satisfy both ideals of the fighter game player's mindset. All in all, ArcSys has been able to simplify execution while preserving tactical complexity, and with it the possibility that MARVEL Tōkon will enjoy a long shelf life as a result. But look, of course not everyone picks up a fighting game with ranked competition in mind. If you're just a casual looking for non-competitive play, then MARVEL Tōkon Fighting Souls' episode mode looks right up your street. Penned by celebrated comic writer Kieran Gillen, Fighting Souls' episode mode brings 5 distinct storylines, each following a different superhero team as they confront the looming threat of the as-yet unknown champion. And what's more, expressively illustrated motion comic sequences make the action appear as though it's just bursting straight off the page. Episode mode, to sum up, looks like a stronger single-player offering than most other fighting games out there. Yet, despite its promise, MARVEL Tōkon Fighting Souls isn't without its potential pitfalls. The biggest concern surrounds its 20-strong launch roster, with many fearing that a 4v4 fighter could place an over-reliance on post-launch DLC. The worry has only been heightened by the omission of several notorious Marvel heroes, namely iconic X-Men figures such as Cyclops, whose absence has sparked discussion on how extensive Fighting Souls' monetization plans run. There are of course gameplay concerns too. Slot-based assist attacks, for instance, risk homogenizing your team's makeup, whilst there are undeniable questions surrounding how ArcSys can balance a shared health system across a 4-character team. Then there's the ominous cloud of Sony's PSN issues, and while these are controversial, they do feel like speed bumps that'll be flattened pre-launch. What these potential drawbacks indicate is that success is by no means at all guaranteed. Competitive players may well scrutinize the game's mechanics, while everyone will likely question the limited launch roster. But, like we said at the outset, if ArcSys Works can deliver on the title's promise, and if the fighting game newcomers can find their place amongst the competitively minded, then MARVEL Tōkon Fighting Souls has every chance to push the fighting genre to a new benchmark. It's built on refining established ideas, yes, but there's undeniable ambition to match Marvel's gravitational pull. So, what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.